delicious, delectable, high-end dog food. A new personalized pet meal startup called The Farmer's Dog boasts that meals are freshly made and healthy. Even humans can eat them, and they are delivered to your door. Joining me now, the co-founders of The Farmer's Dog, Brett Podolsky and Jonathan Regev. Jonathan, and good to see you both. And Brett, to you first.
Sure.
So I'm going to hold up this delicious bowl of, it looks like tuna and corn and broccoli and squash and carrots. So this is not for just people, but for your dog.
Yeah, it's for your dog. So it's actually turkey.
Turkey. It looks delicious. But how
you.
did you guys come up with the idea for the company?
Well, it all started with my dog, Jada. She was sick for the first 2 years that I had her. I was desperate to find a solution for her. And after trying every pet food and going to several vets, finally a vet recommended that I tried home cooking for her, and it was like magic. All of her symptoms disappeared. And it made me wonder what was going on in pet food, because the vet recommended that I use the exact same ingredients that were on the pet food label that I had been feeding her. But when I cooked it, the result was very different. It wasn't brown balls. It looked like actual food, and her stomach symptoms were cured. So I wanted something better for her. And after doing a lot of research into the pet industry, and for anybody that has done any research into how they make pet food, it's pretty alarming. So I wanted something better for her, and after realizing there was just no companies out there that I felt comfortable feeding her, we decided to build that company.
Well, how did you build the company, Jonathan? How are you getting this message out to consumers who might just be ordering their dog food from Amazon?
Sure, yeah. So at first, we really didn't focus on marketing. It was really difficult and complicated to create the supply chain needed, and also the technology to create a subscription to have food look like this. Because remember, this food in particular, it's not meant to look pretty, and it's not meant to look fancy. It's just, fresh food.
Well, it does look fresh. It does look fresh.
And it is fresh. And so to do that in an affordable way, and also to make the food very convenient to feed, that was where the difficulty was. So we really didn't focus on marketing for the first 3 years or so. It really grew by word of mouth.
So how are you selling, Brett? Is the dog food sold, essentially? Like, do you advertise on podcast? It's direct to consumer? Are you in stores at all?
Yeah, so we're just starting to now. So it's online only, and it's direct to consumer, because direct to consumer is the only way that we could keep the food fresh and convenient. So basically, how it works is you go online. You enter your dog's information. We take all of that into account. We create a custom plan for them. And then that feeds back into our very complicated supply chain that can then deliver the food fresh. So food actually comes in this package, right? So it's personalized for your dog. You
can hand it to me.
Sure.
Thanks.
So it's pre-portioned for your dog. Your dog's name will be on it. And that's, thank you, it's very good. And that's mainly so we know exactly how much you have at any given time, right? And so before you run out, our kitchens start to make the food.
The next step, Starbucks for dogs.
Right,
bring
exactly.
your dog and you get high-end food at Starbucks.
So dogs should be allowed at any cafe, we think.
I agree. And you're welcome back on that note, Jonathan and Brett. Please come back, both of you.